know. I got scared. I forgot how to do it for a second. Hey guys, welcome back to another podcast. You don't care about.
Today we're talking about pet peeves.
Yeah, pet peeves. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm really hyper. We just came back from the Halloween store.
It was fun. Halloween.
Yeah, well, I was dancing a bit. I was having fun. I've been telling these guys I've been wanting to go to a club or I just want to go to a fucking party. I want to dance. I just want to fucking.
Hey.
Sorry, I cursed. My bad.
Cursed. Yeah. He's been vibing. You know, he just shaved his head.
Yeah.
He missed a few spots, but it's okay.
Hey, new guy, new hairstyle, new person. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
I think you should shave your eyebrows next.
Oh god. Do it.
On camera right now?
I shaved my eyebrow. Remember?
Yeah, let's not do that.
You did. Andrew shaved the corner of his eyebrow one time.
Oh my
really?
god.
Because he said he didn't like the pointy part.
How did it look after it? Oh,
In the comment.
He had half a eyebrow, so you can already
I had to
imagine.
do my makeup every time in the morning.
Oh, I had to do his.
shit.
I had to fill in his eyebrow every morning.
Wasn't this not too long ago? I feel like I remember you telling
Yeah,
me.
no, that
It
was.
was
No.
7th grade.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so it was pretty recent. I was gonna say, that was like sophomore year, right?
Yeah.
the shit's itchy, dude.
And the guy put a spray that made it like stick for a while. Like
Oh, I put setting spray. Like I'd put powder, and then I'd put like a little bit of concealer, and then I'd put the eyebrow, and then I would put the setting spray. And he would try to wipe it off like at school, and he couldn't take it off because it was like that waterproof stuff.
Did anyone ever point it out?
No one pointed out
No?
until like this girl said, "Are you wearing makeup?" Like out loud, like in
You
class.
socked her. I'm just kidding. Shut the fuck up. Dude.
Nah, she got in a fight like
Like
a few weeks
women
later,
brutality?
and
Oh shit.
She got destroyed.
Ooh.
So karma.
Karma.
And everyone's like, since when? And I'm like, just like yesterday. Like I tried cleaning it off.
Just for a few days, I was feeling myself.
So funny.
And that's
I
how they know
feel
me, the kid
it's
with the
funny
shaved eyebrow.
that was so recent too.
That was really
The
recent.
fact that it was like 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
That's still pretty recent. I felt like he was a lot younger when he did that.
That's funny. That's so funny.
Was it?
It was that one,
But
you can't even tell.
Oh.
Alright, yearbook picture, imagine.
Go ahead.
Oh, we're gonna be talking about
Pet peeve.
Should we talk about what we did today? I feel like today.
Yeah.
Like beforehand, what happened in the morning? I mean, nothing really
Isaac's
special, but-
mom likes me better than Isaac. I just wanna put that out there.
That's very true.
She loves
She
me.
disowned me actually this weekend. So I'm a free agent. If any moms out there wanna, get a load of this, I'm free.
You're still looking. Your mom can't hear you. I think she'd be hurt by that.
That is fucked up.
And she'd be
Why
hurt
can't
by
my mom
that.
hear me, Gabby? You
I
want
don't
to
know,
tell
why
me
can't she?
Why can't she?
Why can't
Because
she?
she's deaf.
I can't believe.
And
Stop.
Isaac doesn't know sign language.
Oh my gosh! He doesn't.
I can't believe
That
you
is
just
my pet peeve.
Okay, they came over to my house and we were like talking, and I was trying my hardest to talk to his mom. I don't know sign language. I've never really needed to
My mom's
know
deaf,
it.
by the way, guys.
Okay, I've never really needed to know sign language. But Isaac had to bring his sister because he couldn't do it alone. Like his sister knows more sign language than him.
You need to cut it out. You need to stop. I'm kidding. Guys, I just don't know sign language and I feel fucked up. Because, here, let me defend myself.
Wait, I have a question. I actually have a genuine question.
Okay.
Does your mom do American Sign Language or like Spanish Sign
Yeah.
Language? Fuck. Even if I learned American Sign Language, she wouldn't understand me.
No, yeah. I think that's how it works. I mean, because sometimes she'll go to church and there'll be a translated sign language. She'll understand it. But it's English, so I don't, maybe it's like a
Do you not even know?
No.
Oh my god.
You're making me
Isaac.
feel horrible.
Can you text your sister?
I was literally having a good day.
I was gonna say, isn't it like universal?
No,
but
it's
no,
not.
it's not. Yeah.
I looked it up. I thought so too.
No, yeah, because I remember I watched Switched at Birth, and they said
Mhm.
American Sign Language is different than Spanish.
I think it's a
language.
lot different.
Then I gotta ask.
Because, okay,
I'm
in
pretty sure
She
Spanish...
said that she knows like a little bit of both, right?
Because my uncle does English sign language, and they talk.
Oh, okay, so then yeah, she should understand English.
My mom has been reading my lips as a child, and I tried going to sign language class, but they put me in like with the kids, and I was like maybe 7 years older than like the oldest one there, and it was so strange because all the kids were just sitting down, and I was just there like what the fuck, this is weird. And then I went like after like 3 classes, it was kind of like I feel like the kids were like messing around now, so it wasn't really like taken seriously. Like it would be like at 7 p.m. in this random location, and I was just kind of like I just had my mom teach me, and then we just never got to it, and then it just went on, and now she just reads my lips, but yeah, I need to learn. I need to actually learn. Like I feel fucked up. Pardon my French.
Yeah, like...
Great way to start off the fucking podcast.
Anyways, no. She likes me. She bought me a candle that matches my sweater. She bought me a candle and a candle holder. It's so nice. It smells so good. I told her, I was telling Itzel, tell your mom that the candle smells like handsome man. And it was so funny to see her reaction.
How did she react?
She just laughed. She thought it was funny. She was like, "Oh my gosh, you." I was like, "Yeah, it does."
Oh my gosh, yo.
Yo. Yeah. So I just want to put that out there. That I am currently the favorite.
You need to replace her in the favorite. I don't want her having that whole thing.
It feeds into my ego, so it's good.
No.
Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about things that annoy the fudge out of us because we feel. Well, I mean, I'm ranting. Let's rant. Let's talk about things that we hate instead of things we love. How about that, huh? I feel like that's a good thing because I think we hate a lot of things.
I hate you.
I was about to say. I agree.
I'm just kidding.
I agree.
I was about to say you better say just kidding. Anyway.
Okay, never mind. I'm not kidding.
Oh.
Adjourned. I think that's it. That's the end of the podcast.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're here, folks. This is over. All right. What are some things? What can we start out? Okay. What's like the one thing that you guys hate the most?
Bald people. I'm just kidding.
She's gonna get canceled.
I'm gonna get St. Jude on the phone right now.
St. Jude?
Let them know.
Hey,
Jackie hates bald people.
I'm kidding.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
Speed dial St.
All right,
Jude.
Hello.
Hello.
What we hate? We hate bald people. What else do we hate? Who else are we gonna include?
I hate when people chew with their mouth open.
I hate when people smack with when they eat.
Yeah, we're like.
And they're like, I have a coworker that does that.
Okay.
I have Andrew does that sometimes, but he does it to get under my skin. Like we'll be
Ugh.
eating together. Like I don't eat at the dinner table with him, and so like when I do eat at the dinner table with him, he'll be like, when I do eat at the dinner table with him, he'll go, but slowly. So he makes sure I can hear, and I'm like, Andrew, eat better. And then I tell my mom, Andrew's not eating. Andrew's like eating gross. And my mom,
he's young, it's fine.
oh no, she used to defend him when he was a kid, and I was like, no, that's disgusting. Like I thought it was so gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I was. Well, are you gonna? I'll let you finish.
No, I was just gonna say my coworker does that too, but he does it now more on purpose to get under my
Does your
skin.
coworker watch the podcast?
I hope he does. I told him I don't like it.
Anyway.
Andrew, you're watching this. Oh, he's an Andrew too. Andrew, you're watching this.
We're
You're on
best
thin
friends
ice.
You're thin ice.
Thin ice.
I remember one time, I think it was like, I don't know, first year of college, I would sit in this area after like during, I don't know, I was like 12, during lunchtime, and there was this kid, and he would always sit in the same spot, but he would sit behind me. It was like one of those chairs that one chair faced the other way and one chair faced the other way type of thing.
Yeah.
Like it was like a, whatever, yeah, those.
Back to back.
And yeah, and he would always be like, we'd always go in the same spot and this and that. And he would eat this, it doesn't matter what he fucking ate, but he would always like make this like noise when he ate,
Like
and it
smacking.
pissed me. And I'm like, why didn't I just move? But it's because it was so crowded that like it was hard to find an area like of seating. So I would always sit there, and he would always sit near me, which is really fucking weird that would always happen every lunch.
Like
It was like every Tuesdays and Thursdays. It was like that time.
Ew.
But he would just smack his lips, and I was like, maybe it's the food he's eating. But I was like, dude, no person should like.
So we all agree that like.
Yeah, like we should have
like-
terminated him or something. Like we should have just ended him.
So we
or something.
agree that just we have like a table etiquette
Yes.
pet peeve.
I don't think. I mean, it doesn't annoy me that much. Like I'm whatever about it, but like. You brought it up, so I was like, I've had a story about the.
My sister used to also do it just to mess with me.
Call her out.
You see,
Call
that's
her
what
out.
I'm saying. I feel like the younger siblings always do stuff to just piss us off.
I remember me and my sister because we would have habits of doing that when we were younger, and we would always like. I think I started it because she would chew with her mouth open when she was younger, and I would be so like obnoxious, and I'd be like mocking her every time she'd do it. So every time she'd do it, I'd be like. And then she'd be like quiet, and I'd make her like insecure about eating, and then she would do the same back, and it was just a constant war. Every time like we like during dinner, we wait until one of us would make a smacking noise, and we like pounce on each other. I hope she remembers, but yeah, that's sweet. Me and my sister would always do that.
That's funny.
I want to beat Andrew every time.
You have a pet peeve, just like the food one, but when I drink my Slurpee and I'm done with it, we get her.
Oh, when he's like we'll get drinks like Jamba Juice or Tasty or Starbucks or whatever's. And I'll be like sipping on mine, like taking my time, and Andrew will be done like on the way home. Like we don't even get home, and he's already
skating, and I was tired.
Okay, well whatever. He does it every time. He finishes his drink every time before we get home, and he's just like you just hear like that at the end, like that.
Noise.
And I'm like, Andrew, it's gone. There's no more. And he's
I
like,
don't mind that
and he's
noise,
like, there's a little bit, and he does it super loud, and I'm like,
the only pet peeve I have is the wrappers, like the ones from lunch. You know those where the sporks are in, like the wrappers.
Yeah.
People that make the noise, it just annoys me.
Oh, I don't know.
You've never heard that sound?
Not really.
No?
That doesn't know.
Oh, it annoys me.
No.
I want to smack like someone that.
I want to fucking beat the shit out of
No. I hate when people scrape their forks on plates.
Yes, I was gonna say that right
I
now.
hate like if
Ew,
you're
who
eating
does
it
that?
and they go like
It's
they'll
on
scrape
Apple
stuff.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Mom
like
does that.
they'll
I heard
like
the noise
scrape
right
it.
now.
Huh?
Mom does that.
No, but she'll do it to the side. It's different. Like when you like do it with like the pointy things, like.
No, this shit's hot. I'm gonna take it off. Is that okay?
No.
God
This
damn.
hurt me
Oh wow. It's sweaty.
It is sweaty, bro.
It's because you were dancing in it. That's why.
I was.
Are you gonna shave your head for it? Ew, you
No,
sniffed
he just showered. I don't think it smells.
back. You guys can buy on eBay.
But yeah. the plate, the
Yeah,
scraping, that just annoys me. It sucks. It hurts my ears. And I do like a little twitch to like my body has to do a hard restart.
I get you. I'm the same way.
Yeah, my body has to do like a hard restart to like get over it.
Yeah, like I get like the shivers.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. Okay. How about? Okay, sorry. How about a pet peeve that happens in Disneyland? I'm only bringing up Disneyland because we're going to go soon.
Yee, I'm so
And I was
excited.
like, what's like things that annoy you in Disneyland?
Well, if you thought of it, you should say one because we both
Because
said
yeah,
it.
Yeah, we need a second.
my initial thing was people that walk slow in front of me.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh, strollers.
Oh, strollers.
Okay, sorry. Not hating on the children, but like, why do you have a triple seated stroller at Disneyland? Like,
Hey, my parents had a double-seated stroller at Disneyland.
I said, did they really?
Yeah, for me and my sister.
Ooh, canceled. You're done.
I'm canceling your parents.
Her parents are canceled.
Dude, are you gonna want to carry your kids the whole day at Disneyland?
Don't take your kids to Disneyland. They're meant for us.
Oh, is that a hot take? Oh, wait. That's not a pet peeve thing, but that's an interesting topic.
Strollers.
Should you take? No, you can't. You have to take your kids to Disneyland.
No,
It's
I mean,
Disneyland.
Yeah.
no
Yes.
strollers. No
No
strollers.
strollers at Disneyland.
Sorry, no strollers. Just the ones that Disneyland provides.
Why?
They're
What's
the
wrong with
super
the other
skinny because everybody has fat strollers or fat wagons. Like, why
It's
are
not
you
their fault that
taking?
children are fat.
No,
That is fucked up.
Why are you
not
fat
the
shaming
obvious-
Yeah, why are you fat shaming kids? You're
That's
done.
gonna,
You're
yeah.
not going to Disneyland.
You know what?
You're done.
I'm done. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel my pass.
Go ahead and log out for me.
No, yeah. One time I was walking in front of a stroller, and it was during like the fireworks show, and they almost fucking tripped me. I was like, oh my god, like it was so annoying. I was
That's what I'm
trying to walk
saying.
faster, and I was like, ugh.
It's because I get it. Like sometimes, like if it's old people, it's fine. I don't.
Oh, that's different though.
But sometimes it's like people that are like walking slow. They're just like, wow, and I'm like, bitch, if you don't fucking move, I'm gonna drop kick your fucking kneecaps, and I'm gonna fucking push you down the fucking ground.
Hey,
I'm like,
calm down.
I'm
Calm down.
I'm trying to get to my pickles.
Pickles are your pet peeve at Disney?
No, I'm trying to get to my pickles.
Oh, I get you.
Oh, I love pickles.
Slow walkers.
You were
Me,
angry.
my brother and my sister hate going to Disneyland with me because I walk really fast. They're like, what are you in a rush for? I'm like, to get to the ride. What do you think?
She power what?
Dude, I literally do. And they're like, stop. I'm
Wow,
like,
she's gonna be fucking fast walking.
I know we're gonna lose her.
Dude,
Can
last
we not?
time-
Can we? Do we have to tie a
Let's
balloon
put,
on
her,
you?
let's put her in a stroller.
Should we just put you on the stroller?
Oh, we put a balloon on her.
as long as I have to walk, that's
I'm like,
fine.
Jackie, where are you?
Oh, we should put you in a wheelchair.
Oh my god.
That is fucked up.
Why?
I'm
Who's
not
in
just
wheelchair?
I'll be in a wheelchair.
I am not pushing you. The fuck?
No, I'll do it myself.
I didn't say you.
Oh yeah,
I'll
Andrew's
watch a
going.
bunch of Family Guy. I know how Joe does this.
Put a broom in the wheelchair. Wait, guys, where you guys going? What things that piss you off in Disneyland?
Disneyland.
Or we can change it to anything else.
I hate that train track thing. I always twist my ankles in it.
Oh, I always have to like
I
look down
barely
when
do
I'm
that.
Change
I
it.
When you're walking
always
down Main
do
Street?
that. Yeah, like I'll get distracted because like I never look where I'm going, and I always end up twisting my ankle. Yeah, in Main Street or in California Adventure, it doesn't matter where, but I'll always end up doing it. Like it's really.
Yeah, the train tracks. I feel like I mean, you can't really do anything about that one though.
Have you guys ever seen the horses shit
No.
in the middle of Main Street? I
No.
did one time when I went with my mom and Andrew.
Did they
We
clean
were-
it up right away?
Yeah, they did, but
Oh,
they
that-
had to stop, and they were like, ah, like all the cast members trying to work all quick, and I was like, that horse just took a massive, and had like,
A massive poop.
yeah, and had a bunch of passengers, because you know how they push your passengers.
Uh-huh.
I was like, that is so funny.
All right, what about school? Things that piss you off at school, college edition.
Oh god, I was
Pet
gonna say.
peeves.
When people sit in my unassigned seat.
Oh, wait, does that bother you guys?
Dude, literally, okay, that happened to us the other class.
Yeah.
So we were in class, and it was the first class. We were like, okay, we're gonna sit here. And then on Thursday, the professor was like, oh, for our next class, make sure you sit where you're gonna sit for the rest of the semester. Because of COVID, like, we have to have a seating chart.
Uh-huh.
And then, so we were like, okay, we're gonna sit in the same spot, obviously. And we came to class 10 minutes early, like always, like before, and our seats were taken. And we were like, what the heck? Because, okay, there was 2 lanyards on the chairs or whatever.
Like they were saving seats.
Yeah, that's stupid.
No,
I've
okay.
never seen that.
I thought that some girls just put him down and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the bathroom and be right back."
Mm-hmm.
But then after we moved seats, we heard the girls in the like back row say like, "Oh, we saved these seats for you guys if you want to sit there." And I was like, "Are you freaking serious?" I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, and those guys came late. I was like, and then they didn't even end up sitting there.
Like they saved it for the guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked. That's so stupid.
And then they didn't even end up sitting there, but like we were too lazy to go back, and some other guy sat there, but it was so.
It was so dumb.
What do y'all
was
think?
so
Do
mad.
y'all save seats in college? Like, is that something that's like?
No, that should not be. That's not
not
how
a
it
thing.
works. That's just
I
not
think
how it
for
works.
me, yeah.
I was gonna say.
First serve.
I was gonna say when you guys asked what annoys you at college.
Gabby.
I'm gonna bleep that out because. But I understand.
Because it was like two girls, you know, like that. They were the ones that were like, "Oh my god, we saved you 2 seats," and the guys were like, "Oh, bro, we're gonna sit back here. Why the fuck would we sit in the front?"
Do you guys have those people on campus that try to like give you ads or like they try to give you stuff and try to
No.
explain? No. Maybe that's just a public college
Probably.
stuff.
Maybe.
There's and should I say where I go? In my university, there's this long walk in the middle of the on campus, and then there's a lot of people that try to give you stuff, try to make you join fucking clubs and all that stuff. Not yet, but it's not just clubs too. It's like other things like outside of school, like or like when they like, "Oh, have you voted?" And they try to like, you know, it's so annoying sometimes. And I try to like make myself like known that I don't want to be bothered, and they just still manage to like try their hardest to come up to me and say whatever they want to like tell me.
Like, we will be heard.
Yeah, and I'm like,
do you not wear headphones?
I do.
And you still get bothered?
Yeah, like they'll tap me on the shoulder. They'll be like, "Hey, you have a second?" And I was like, "I'm busy. I've got to class." Like, "Are you sure?" But they try hard, dude. Like they'll be like, "What happened?"
We're
I just
teaching the
noticed
letters.
the
yeah.
Abercrombie?
Sorry.
Let's sponsored by Abercrombie.
No, it's not.
Well, what if we wanted to? No, we can't because of you.
They better
It's not
sponsor us.
Abercrombie. What do you guys think about Abercrombie only hiring attractive people? Is that a myth? Do you guys believe that or no?
I mean, I don't know. I saw someone ugly there the other day. I'm just kidding.
Beauty is in the eye of
I'm
the beholder,
just
so-
kidding.
Anyway.
They're not
No,
topic.
literally though.
But yeah, college sucks. I'm just kidding. No, sorry. That's
What other pet peeve from college? I'm trying to think. Parking.
Oh. Parking is
Parking.
horrible.
Parking is so bad. Ass.
With
Yeah.
the capital A.
No, literally.
A professor stole my parking spot one time.
That was so
I
funny.
had my blinker on and everything, and she just went in,
Oh, I
and she was
remember
like,
that.
she smiled at me, and I was like,
And you're like,
And it was her professor.
yeah, it was my professor.
she's like, "Jackie, why are you late?" You're like,
I was looking for parking for 40 minutes, and she did that.
I
And you know what
missed
she
class
did?
one time.
Before I went to that class, the girls that sat next to me were like, "Oh yeah, she was saying that she was almost late to class because she couldn't find parking," and I was like, "Oh yeah, she took my parking."
and she's like, "Jackie, is there something you want to say to class?"
Yeah, this bitch stole my parking.
Imagine Jackie like in the top 40, like.
I could totally see
Oh
that.
my god.
It sucks. Parking at our school sucks so bad. I missed the class one time, and Jackie saw me driving over. I was like, "Gabby," and I was like, "Dude, I can't find parking. I'm not even gonna go to class at this point. Like, I'm so late." And she's like, "You want me to get in the car with you?" And we drove around for 15 minutes still looking for parking.
Her class time had already passed like 20 minutes, so
I was like, "I'm not gonna go to class at this point." Like,
it was kind of funny.
oh,
Sorry.
that's so annoying.
Other places. We did Disneyland, college. What's another?
Oh, well, I have a general one.
Oh yeah, go.
When people don't walk on the right side, you know, because you're always supposed to keep to your right.
Yeah.
In general, like that's.
Oh, like
when
when we go to Starbucks?
Yeah, like then too.
I think I
but-
might have to be blamed on that one. Sometimes I don't even like focus on whether I'm going to the left or
No,
right.
yeah,
I just walk.
I mean, like even in the hall at
It's
school,
like
I'm like
driving.
walk on the right side.
Oh really? It's like
driving.
everyone knows to walk on the right side.
Yeah, it's
I
like
gotta
a-
start doing that then.
I was
It's a
gonna say it's
universal
a
thing.
universal thing, but it's like the opposite for European
Yeah.
countries, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So annoying.
Okay. That one doesn't really. I didn't
That's why
really
I don't-
add on that one.
I don't
but-
move anymore. I
You
just
just walk
stay there.
straight?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
it's because
impulsive.
you people will literally think they can walk right through you.
Mhm.
When we walk, okay, because by our school there's a Starbucks like at the shopping center like next to us, but there's the freeways under us. It's like a little passover,
Mhm.
and it's the freeway under us, and so like the walking, like the little sidewalk is so narrow. It's so narrow. And every time we cross it, I always have to stand behind Jackie because people always come. But there's people that will literally walk straight and think they can just walk through us. Like, where are we supposed to move? Like, there's not a lot of room for us to go. And we don't, like, where are we supposed to move? We don't even have the choice to move. And people still expect us to, like, get out of their way. So that's annoying. I guess that's another pet peeve on its own. I think what else?
I'm heated. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'm bad. I'm fine. This.
What other pet peeve?
I can't think of any other.
Pet peeve. I feel like I have a lot, but
I feel like
I was gonna say one, but I feel like that's too confrontational.
Just say it.
Say it.
I can't. No, I can't.
Oh, you can't?
Okay, well, say it.
Is it a hot take? Like, is it one of those?
Just say it. Maybe Isaac can cut it out if he thinks it's too or whatever.
Whisper it to Jackie and then.
I'm trying to think how to word it.
Oh my god. Cancel.
No, maybe.
I hate people. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Valid.
I can't think of a pet peeve. I
I
have a
know,
lot.
right?
I feel like I
We
have a
started off really
lot.
strong. Like, we were like, oh, shit. Oh, how about work? Work stuff.
Oh,
That's perfect. We have a lot of shit at work.
I don't like. Should I start saying names? I'm just kidding.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want to get hit. What?
We just talked about one the other day, or I think it was with you. But I said that I hate when people at work like ignore me because one time this customer came up, he was standing right in front of me, like right where you order.
Oh yeah.
And he was looking at his phone or something. I don't know. He was thinking, and then I was like, "Oh hi, what can I get for you?" And then he stayed quiet, and I was like, "Oh, maybe he didn't hear me because it's kind of loud sometimes." So I asked him again, and then he was like, "I need a minute," and I was like, then stand off to the side or something.
Don't go up to the fucking counter.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. I was so tempted to walk away, but I was like, I can't. I was so mad.
I started thinking about the guy, the sir, the sir guy.
Oh god.
You want to bring that up? Or you want to?
Should I?
Well, what's a pet peeve about it? I guess when older people think they know everything, but they don't.
Oh yeah. So it was like this boomer guy, like older dude. And I came up to him, and he's by himself. There's another menu on the table, and so I come up to him. I was like, "Hi, sir. Like, how are we doing today?" And he's like, "Oh, don't call me sir." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. Like, some people don't like to be called sir or ma'am because they feel old, which is fine. Like, I will call you literally whatever you want me to call you." He's like, "Sir is like outdated. Like, you can't just assume my gender." And I was like, "Oh my god, okay, that's fine. Like, I'll call you whatever you want me to call you." He's like, "Yeah, there's like 147 different like genders." And I was like, "What the fuck is this dude saying?" I was like, "Okay, that's fine." And he tried giving me like this whole lesson. And I just I was like, "Okay, that's fine. Like, it's fine. Like, if you tell me you want to be called a certain way, just be nice about it. Don't be an ass about it. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you." But I don't know where he was like, "Oh yeah, the hostess." And then at some point he's like, "Oh yeah, oh she." I was like, "Oh, she?"
And
she was like, "You mean
you've
they?
made a grave mistake."
They? Yeah, I was like, "You mean they?" And he was like,
he's like, "Ooh."
Period. Like, he didn't say anything, and I was like, okay. And so like I just walked away. I was so triggered because I was like, "You're preaching this, and you're not even withholding it yourself." Like, I don't understand. Like, if somebody comes up to me, like, if I, like, Jackie, let's just say, for example, Jackie. I don't know Jackie, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, her." It's like, "Oh, I actually don't go by her. Like, I go by they, them." And I would be like, "Okay, cool. Now I know. She was nice about it. Now I know I'm going to respect it. They, them. Like, I'll try. Like, I'm going to try my hardest. Like, I'm going to do it."
Yeah.
But if she's like, "That's rude. Why would you assume I'm she?" That's not fair. Like, how am I gonna know? Like, that's just not fair. Like, I don't think that's fair.
No, it's dumb.
No, yeah, like it's like, yeah. I mean, I was gonna repeat what you said, but I agree with you.
Yeah, it's
like, just correct me in a nicer way. Like,
if you're like nice about it, like, "Oh, you know, like, I just don't really identify as she. I like going by he. I like going by they. Like, whatever you want to call me, I'll be like, "Okay, cool. Like, now I know. Sorry about that." And then like, cool. Yeah. We communicated. We talked. I understand. But if you're like a freaking asshole about it, like, no, that's disrespectful. Are you fucking stupid? Maybe I am, sir. Like, tell me. I don't understand. I don't understand what you want me to, like. And he still didn't tell me what he wanted me to call him. I asked him, "Yeah, I'll call you whatever you need me or want me to call you." And he still didn't tell me. So the whole time I was like, "Y'all."
You should have called him customer just to piss him off. Hi, customer. How can I help you?
Hi, customer.
I was literally like, yo, are we doing good over here? You guys, like, very generalized, like, to both of them. It was stressful.
That really grinded your gears, huh?
It was just stressful because he didn't have to be an a-hole about it.
Yeah, I don't.
I was like, I'm gonna refer to you as a big prick if you talk to me like that again. Yeah, so that was fun. I also had a table one time, like, I went up to them and I was like, hi, you guys, my name is Gabby, welcome, like, what can I get you guys started off to drink? They were talking, but I approach the table and I wait for them to look at me, but they, like, glare at me, and this lady turns around, stares at me, and proceeds to keep talking. I'm like, great, I'll get you guys started off with some waters and I'll be right back. She's like, no, we're ready. Then why didn't you pay attention to me? Because I'm the only person who's going to be able to put in your order.
But Gabby, the customer's always right, though.
No!
They shouldn't be rude, though.
No, yeah,
No, they
like,
shouldn't-
just be nice.
They should not act like as if they're fucking better than you. Like,
I don't know why some people
I feel
like
you should update the like being.
I wish I
worker
could
at a
review
restaurant.
service, like, just because I wanted to.
I feel
Like,
we
I
should
don't
be
like
able to
how
at
you
least, like,
look.
Talk a little bit back
Reviews.
because there's people that fucking deserve like a.
Yeah,
to
you
be,
get
like, put in
some.
their place.
You get some people, like, some really.
Do people like I don't know, I know obviously me and Jackie, but people at your work, do people try to order while they're talking on the phone? Because
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hate that shit.
Oh, okay. Our to
I
go
hate
girls. I'm gonna use your phone. The to go girls, like, people will come in from Uber Eats or like
Oh,
whatever,
that's another thing.
and they'll be like, Jackie,
Yes, I was gonna say that. I was
Jackie,
gonna say
and
that,
you're
too.
like, and the poor, like, my poor coworkers are like, Jackie, and they'll like walk away, like, oh yeah, like, they have to be nice. Like, some people, they don't speak English. Like, a lot of them don't speak English.
Yeah.
But you could go like, oh, Jackie, like
Yeah.
this, and if they want to see, like, I'll reach my hand out. But I've seen them like get like phones in their face, like.
It's messed up, dude.
What?
Like, like for us, they go over the counter. And they just
Yeah,
go like
I
that.
was gonna say that.
I'm
They're
just
like,
oh, what
I
was
was
I
like,
saying?
oh, I can't read that.
Every time I'm gone for a
Oh,
second.
they'll be on the phone, like, be like, oh, okay, to go order, like, they're taking a to go order on the phone, and somebody will come in, like, pay attention to me, and there's only one girl up there, and she's like, oh, give me 1 sec. She has to stop what she's doing. She's like, sir, can you please hold for me? I will be right with you. I've been waiting here for like 20 minutes. They've been there for 10 seconds.
be like, you just got here.
You just got here. She's like,
Just
well, I
stepped in.
called ahead. No, you didn't, because I've been on the phone the whole freaking time. Like, there's people like that. I feel like the to-go girls just have to, like, the whole phone thing in the face would trigger my fight or flight. Like, it would trigger my
I would
fight
eat
or
their
flight.
phone.
Oh my god.
Chomp on their phone.
I hate that. Like, I think it's so annoying. Oh, when people, like, we have these, like, discount codes at work
Uh-huh.
where you put it into our Ziosks. And they'll be like, oh, I have a coupon. And I'll be like, okay, cool. Like, we'll do that at the end for you. Like, and I'll help you put that in. No, but I have a coupon.
Oh. And I have work to do, bitch.
And
so
and I've told you because they're like, I want to use my coupon before I order. I was like, I literally can't subtract cash from something that hasn't even been. Your balance is $0.00 at the moment, ma'am. There. Like, I don't know how to explain to you that I can't really charge you or put in a coupon for something that hasn't even gone through
Like,
yet.
just press the button. Just do it. Do
Like,
it.
I'll have
What's so
people
hard
like,
about it?
I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand what you mean. I'm like, coupons are given after you order. What do you want?
Like,
I still don't understand.
but the email says it's free.
I was like, ma'am, I'm gonna cry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you know what? I don't think you should work with me.
You should threaten them. Like, never mind.
You could have just like said, okay, I'll put it in for you, and just wait at the very end just to keep her satisfied.
No, because it's on their phone.
Oh, it's on the
Like,
phone?
they have to put in their phone number to do it. It's not like a physical paper coupon.
Oh.
It's on their. I can't just. Yeah, let me just take your phone and keep it the whole shift, and then I'll give it to you later. You know?
I was gonna say this might not be it can be a pet peeve, but sometimes when we get not overstaffed, when it's busy, there'll be sometimes where I can like feel people staring at me like from the online orders, and like I can just feel them staring, and I feel like they're like upset with me, or I feel like they're gonna like they're judging my every move, and I just can't like help but notice that I need to like hurry up faster in order to help them, even though when I don't really like need to, if that makes sense.
Right, yeah.
Like, I should focus on the people that I'm taking
Care of.
the order. Yeah. But there's every time I like, because the thing is like they wait on the side, and we're like when we start a plate, we have to be there, and I feel like they're gonna like talk over me and be like, I'm here for it, and I'm like,
Well, you know what I do after
What?
each party. If there's someone there, then I help them because it's really quick. They just give you the name and then I just hand it to them.
Oh no, like I mean like okay, sorry, I should have said this. Like when they tell you your name, but you tell them like, oh, it's gonna be a few minutes, like don't worry about it. And like you can tell it's taking longer than expected, but you don't want to like go back and tell them like, oh, it's gonna, you know, like we're taking a little longer, because then they'll just be like, oh. And I'm like, boy, what do you want me to do? Like there's like 10 people here, and I'm like the only one online. Like I don't know what to do. I don't know. That's just a little frustration.
I don't think I'd be able to do that. I don't think I'd be able to have people watch me make something for them.
No, yeah. It's
like our to-go girls, like they're in the back by the kitchen, and the public can see us, but like you have to approach the and like everybody will turn around and look at you like, what are you doing on the line? Like, what are you doing back here? Go back to your booth. Go back to your seat, kind of thing. Like, oh, sorry, you have to turn around. This is actually like the kitchen line, and like we'll tell them like nicely to leave. Mm-hmm. But I would hate if somebody would see me like putting in their fries in their like basket or whatever. I would hate that. I feel like it would give me anxiety. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What about you? Any last work things that you hate? No? All right. What's another thing besides work?
That to-go thing has me triggered. Because I had to do it for like 10 minutes, and I had 3 people shove phones in my face, and I was like...
Oh, I have one thing for work. When Isaac doesn't put the timer for the fries and the falafel.
The timer's up here, bitch.
Oh my god.
Fucking here. No, I have a bad habit of sometimes, because we have to, obviously, you press a timer when you put the fryer down. But the thing with these, sometimes when it gets too busy, or sometimes, no, I'm going to admit, sometimes I don't even press it when it's not busy. It's just like a habit that I need to really break. Because sometimes it's embarrassing when I have to, like, they'll be like, who put this down? And I'm like, fuck, I forgot the timer. And I'm like, me.
I'm always like,
you gotta stop doing this. I know, I'm like,
why'd you put this down?
And I'm like, it looks ready.
It's
such a bad habit, dude. Yeah.
Is it usually ready?
Yeah.
Oh, then.
If anything, it's like a little over, but no. One time.
No, sometimes I'll burn stuff like falafels, because the fries are easy to tell. The fries, they float up, but the falafels you can't really tell unless
they
like
stay at the bottom.
Yeah, and even when it's like a minute, it looks good, but it's only been a minute, and this was 3 minutes. Sorry. But yeah. Anyway, work. Or what else besides work that we hate?
I hate when people talk to me like I'm a kid, like I'm dumb. Like the patronizing, slow, like okay, so it's gonna be like this, and I'm like,
start over.
I'm sorry. What? Like, excuse me? Like, at work they do that to me. Something like customers, I'll be like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't think you're understanding how I'm saying. They're like, no. I don't think you're understanding me. No, ma'am, you're not understanding me. Like,
at that point, you just fart in their face.
I just can't stand when people do that to me.
What's so bad about turning around? Just walking away.
Do you hate people like? Well, it's because you're like.
Oh.
What?
I thought you were gonna say it's because you're little.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's because you're short. Do you hate when people bend down to talk to you?
People don't do that.
No.
That's so degrading.
No, yeah, people
like
don't
when
do
they go their
that.
hands on their knees and like that.
No.
Yeah, because I've seen people do that to other
Really?
people. So I don't know if that like, because sometimes like if she's talking, I can hear her and I'll like lean to the side, but I won't like bend down.
No, I mean. At our work, they'll only bend down because sometimes like they just can't hear you through the plastic, so they'll go down where the opening is at.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, it's not like what? It's just like, oh, what? You know?
Yeah. Okay, because I've seen people do that, like where they're like, I'm sorry, what? And they'll like squat down to like see you eye to eye, and I'm like, that's so embarrassing. Like I'd fucking throw hands every time somebody would do that.
I was gonna say the same thing as you though, because at my other work.
Because
I always repeat their order back to them because sometimes people get like a bunch of like things.
Notifications?
Yeah, and then so I'll repeat it back to them, and then if I get it wrong, like a lot of customers are mostly nice about it, but there was this one guy the other day who was like, no, let me say it again, and he said it, and he was like, that's
what I hate.
This, and I was like,
it's like you can start over from the back then. You can start over and fucking do it
I was
again.
like, I already said like what you wanted. I'm just asking what I'm missing. You don't have to repeat the whole thing over again. I was like,
yeah, like
I've had people do that with me because we have burgers that have a bunch of stuff at where I work. And I'll be like, okay, so you wanted our gourmet cheeseburger with no cheese, no relish, no bacon, no lettuce, no tomato, no mayo, add Thousand Island, add pickles, And they're like, no. I said add tomatoes. I was like, you said you didn't want tomatoes.
What type of order is that? Sorry, I was focusing on the order more than
that's
no
legit.
tomatoes, no meat.
Okay, so our
just
burger.
exaggerating.
No, our burger
I
has.
was like, damn.
No, I said our cheeseburger because we don't have a burger with no cheese. We have a cheeseburger. Like our most basic burger is our cheeseburger, and it has cheese, relish, tomato, lettuce, mayo, pickles, and onions.
Gotcha.
It's a basic burger. A lot of people take everything off it and just have the meat and the bun, and they don't just say that. Like, so you just want the meat and the bun.
Like,
And they'll be like, no, I don't want onions, tomatoes, relish, pickles. And I'm like, that's just the meat and the bun. And it's like, oh, well, can you add Thousand Island? I thought it had Thousand Island. No, it does not have Thousand Island.
This ain't no.
Yeah, people just,
What about driving? That's a good one.
Isaac's driving annoys me.
You want to talk about my driving?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That's what I fucking thought.
I'm kidding.
You watch your fucking mouth. Anyway.
I can't say anything because he drives us around everywhere. But he is, you know what's funny about Isaac? Like, instead of like road raging, like, oh my god, like this guy's so stupid for cutting me off, he'll be like, oopsies, besties, like, are we okay back there? And I'll be like, you literally almost killed us.
Are y'all okay?
He's like, oopsie, sorry guys, like, are we okay? And he'll like giggle about it and like put the music higher.
I'm not a pedestrian.
Yeah, he's almost hit quite a few people.
Dude, one time everyone literally yelled at Isaac in the car, and he didn't hear any of us.
Oh yeah,
he almost hit a biker.
Okay, we were
y'all
like,
Isaac.
We were like, Isaac, we were like, Isaac, there's a biker. Like, she said it first, then Gabe said it, and then I was like, Isaac, you're really close to that biker. And he was like vibing, like he was just vibing, and he turned around and almost hit him. The biker confronted him too and was like, he almost hit me. He was telling
that was embarrassing.
And he was like, and Isaac's like, huh? What?
I was like, what? Bike lane.
And then on the way,
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then on the way back, we all drove in silence because he was so mad at that we were like.
I was more upset because I literally felt embarrassed. I was like,
we drove in silence.
I got screamed at by a fucking random dude in front of my friends, and I literally was panicking. I was like, we're going home and we're listening to ABBA, okay? Where no one speak to me.
Yeah, we did talk we didn't talk the whole way home. That was freaking.
In my head, it was more like I heard you guys,
and he said,
I honestly thought I could have beaten it because it was a green light. I was like, I'll just turn. The car's faster than the bike. But I guess the guy was a cyclist, and I didn't fucking keep that in mind. So that guy was. I was like, I'm afraid of driving on the grandma.
No, you've hit.
I'm glad it didn't go worse. It could have gone a lot worse. I could have actually hit him, and I could have gotten a lawsuit. But I'm so
we were in fancy white person. He was wearing them rich spandex.
I probably would have gone to jail.
He wouldn't have sued you. He would have seen what car you were driving. He would have been like, I'm not gonna get anything out of this guy.
He's like, CRV.
No, not even that. It's just that's how people do it. Like, if I were to hit somebody, they'd probably think I have money because my Beamer. Or if my mom hit somebody, they'd probably think she has money because of her Lincoln. Yeah. Or something like that.
My godsister was riding a bike and she got hit by a car. And she didn't even think to sue her or anything. No, she was fine, but she didn't think to get money from her or anything.
No, you're like,
that's why I just think it's kind of funny. No, like she literally, she just didn't think. Like, I don't know. She didn't know that she could have gotten money.
Yeah, so Isaac's driving is questionable.
I hate when people cut me off.
I hate when people don't use their turn signals.
Yeah,
I hate when people don't use turn signals. Like,
oh yeah, I feel like that's a common thing.
I hate that so much. Like, what? Or you know what? I also hate when people like, I'm like, oh, like there's traffic, bumper to bumper traffic, and they're coming out of a shopping center, and you give them space to go in, like to cut in front of you, and they're not like, oh, thanks, or like a thumbs, or just like a, you know, they're like, fuck you, yeah, that's right, you should have let me through, you have to let me through. I'm like, I shouldn't have let you through. I should have let you stay there for another 20 minutes. I hate that.
I hate when there's like when you're turning right on a green light and it's like a sidewalk. And, like, you want to wait for the person to cross, and while you're waiting, the person behind you honks.
Oh, yeah. Like, because they can't see the person, so they just... Yeah. And you're like, sir, I'm gonna commit murder if you honk at me one more time. Like, I'm gonna run over this person.
Like, for me, I'm like, well, I don't have to listen to the guy behind me, but I always feel the need to, like, I was like, oh my god, I'm not fucking waiting on me either.
You know you get a ticket if the person isn't at least halfway through the walkway?
Really?
Yeah, so, like, if somebody's walking and he's not even halfway yet, and you turn, you could get a ticket if a cop sees you.
Not halfway. So, like, if he's
past...
halfway,
after halfway. So he has to pass the halfway mark. So let's say, like, this is your little, like...
Wouldn't that be more risky to hit him? Because you're waiting for him to pass the halfway?
No, she's talking about the other way. If
Okay,
if the person
Oh, I
crosses
get you.
on
I
the
get
side
you.
of your
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I
thinking
was like,
he's coming
dude, how are you
towards
gonna turn when he's right in front of you? Like, okay, I'm gonna turn now before I get a ticket.
I'm thinking like he's coming towards you. That's why I thought he was coming to a different direction. Okay, go ahead.
No, like if he's on the opposite side and you're turning this way, obviously you should go first because he's not there. But if he's at the halfway mark and you turn, you could get a ticket. If you're here and he's crossing this way, you need to wait till he reaches halfway, so you could turn this way.
Okay.
Like you need to wait. And whatever side you need to wait until he's on the other half that you're not at.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like I'd be a lot more safe driver if I honestly did not pay attention to the people that were like would honk at me if they would honk at me. I'm saying.
Why do you?
Because sometimes I'm like, oh my god, like they're gonna be upset, they're gonna curse at me and
No,
that, and
you
I shouldn't.
literally
I
shouldn't,
know,
yeah.
I know.
Oh, it's just the turn signal thing is my biggest pet peeve. Like legit pet peeve is the turn signals. Like
When they do it like abruptly or when like
no, when they
far
don't
away,
use
it's
them
like,
at all.
obviously, no.
They don't use
Oh,
them
yeah.
at all. No, if the street is empty and it's just me and another car and they use your turn signals, if anything, I appreciate it because I could tell because a lot of people like their brake, like when you brake, it's like you can't really tell. Like it'll be like a quick little soft flash, and some people, it's like a lot more obvious. But the turn signal is more of an indicator, like like I'm about to switch into your lane, out of the lane. Like I know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Like just use your turn signals. It's so much safer and it's not even that hard.
Gabriela Roscoe, guys, 2021. Use your turn signal.
Dude, just use the freaking turn signal
Hey,
because
am I
because people merge too, like in the freeway, like they'll be driving and suddenly like, oh, the exit's right there, and they'll like go 5 lanes down with not a single turn signal. They'll go 5 lanes down without turning on their turn signal at all. That's dangerous.
I was gonna ask, what time are we on, or what time is the thing on?
It's been like an hour.
12:26.
Okay, so 25. I think we should.
For that, it's 42 minutes.
Oh damn, we always go over
I already
fucking 30
told
minutes.
you. I already told
Okay,
you.
we try our best to do under 30 minutes because we want to just keep them short and come it.
Oh, are you
I feel
gonna
like
tell
people
them
have-
that we're gonna do 1 week yes, 1 week no?
Oh yes, that's a very important thing I need to bring up, guys. We
This is our last podcast. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.
We are stressed, and we are gonna try to start doing instead of once a week, we're gonna move it to once every 2 weeks because I just up until
Every other
done with
week.
school. Yeah,
Every other week.
So next week there's not gonna be a podcast episode.
But there is gonna be one for Halloween.
Yeah, the next
Keep an eye out for that.
episode is gonna be a Halloween episode.
It's exciting.
And yeah, we felt like I feel like if we do it once a week, we'd be more on top of stuff.
Are we still
more-
gonna hang out Mondays? Are we still gonna see each
I'm
other?
gonna hang out on Mondays.
Maybe.
Jackie. That's the one maybe I'm not gonna take. We should
Oh my
respect the
God.
Mondays. Just for a little
respect it.
bit.
I respect it.
Like
a little bit.
Yeah.
Why don't we have like
just-
study sessions? We should talk. Okay, I'm gonna cut this part.
Okay,
out.
yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wait. Okay.
But
So
anyway, so we're gonna start doing once every 2 weeks. We figure that it'll be a lot more because if we do it once every week, we're gonna get frustrated and we're not gonna. I feel like we're gonna.
Get bored.
No, it's not
Not
that.
bored, it's
no,
just-
I
This
think.
adds to stress.
Yeah, like
At
right
least
now, she's on her last semester of college. She's almost done. I'm 1 semester away from graduating. You are too, no?
I think so.
He's like,
I don't even know.
girl, I
But
don't
I'm
even
just
know.
like I'm trying to juggle like the music stuff right
Yeah.
now. And I want to focus on that more than.
And I'm
you know.
working a lot. I'm
Yeah.
working a lot, and I'm like, I literally get out of class and I drive straight to work.
We're all making big moves right now. Like,
Yeah.
We're just kind of. Well, I want to say
We're just
big moves. That
busy.
sounds
We're
stupid.
just busy. We're just really
yeah.
busy,
I hope you
and
guys
like
can
we
understand.
still try to make time for like doing other stuff, like hanging out and stuff.
Yeah. Who
So-
knows? Maybe we can start instead of like because we focus too much on the podcast. We haven't really done videos like challenges, like us 3 doing challenges of like
Yeah, we should do TikToks.
you know. I
We
don't
should
know.
do
Comment down on what you guys us
should-
want to do.
We should do
Nobody's gonna
TikToks.
comment watch.
We should.
No,
I'm
that's it.
calling you guys out right now.
It's so Alex, Mark. I know y'all watch the podcast. Comment down below. Anyone else?
Christina, Jose,
Yeah,
if
call-
you still
call your
watch.
friend-
I don't
yeah.
know if you still watch.
Call out any friends that you think watch.
Yeah,
the podcast.
you guys called out everybody I know,
Okay.
We only
well,
got
yeah.
like 12 views.
and some of my
Andrew, you can
coworkers.
comment too.
And some of my
Andrew's the guy behind
coworkers.
the camera,
Your
guys.
names?
No.
No, I'm
No,
saying-
in general.
You
Oh,
comment on
I
what
think
you-
on
you
the
want us to
Monday,
see.
on the Monday that we aren't doing a podcast, we should dedicate like an hour to doing TikToks. Just 1 hour.
I'm down for it. And so
Like
we're
before
just
we
gonna-
do our study session,
What-
just 1 hour
yeah.
to a TikTok.
And then we'll post the ones that we end up liking. If not, we'll
Yeah, we could do a couple.
You're gonna cut this part out, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
well,
You guys gonna be more stressed. TikTok, YouTube.
No,
No.
1 hour.
yeah, TikTok is
We could make like 3 solid TikToks in an hour.
TikTok.
Just 3.
TikToks.
TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, hope you guys can understand.
All right, yeah. I mean,
any
it's not
last
like
words
any
for
of you
guys?
actually even watch this podcast.
I know, we
No.
literally get 40 views. Like, it's...
Y'all
It's not even 40
Not even
anymore.
40. It's like, it's just, to all the 10 viewers that are watching, it's not worth
Literally
us putting a lot more stress and stuff that's like...
Yeah.
So I figured we
Once a
just
week.
pace ourselves and then slowly build up and then...
Yeah, we need to find. Yeah, you guys need to. Y'all are mean.
Maybe they don't... What if we... Dude, they probably don't
They
even
stop
want us.
watching.
I know, they're probably like, these guys are not even that funny. Me with the bald cap, like, Isaac's trying too hard.
Oh.
Fuck! But yeah, guys.
Okay.
so-
Anyways, that's the end. We'll see you guys Halloween.
Halloween, spooky.
Bye.
Bye.
I quit. I'm just kidding.